Hi, my name is Tanya and welcome to Utility Jane. Today I'm cooking lamb in the pressure cooker, a side salad with some veg. This looks delicious. It was delicious. And experimenting with gluten. Yes, I am gluten-free, but to learn about sourdough, I am going to practice with some wheat flour. And I'm going to make some buns. I went and bought a kilo of flour because I wanted to see the difference in how it reacts with sourdough. My sourdough journey started with gluten-free, so I want to figure out what it's like to cook with wheat flour and sourdough. And this is what I was so amazed. This is what I have. I mixed up some bun recipe. I just changed my gluten-free recipe and used wheat flour, exactly the same as what I would with my gluten-free flour. And this is what I came up with. It was forgiving. I can't explain it any other way, but this was an experiment for me, just to see what it was like. But I cannot eat gluten. This has changed with my age. This was sticky. It was going everywhere. It was crazy. But the dough came out amazing. So this half I'm going to fill with apple and stewed plum, which is delicious. This is amazing. Look at this. This is with my gluten-free sourdough starter. I was quite amazed at how it came out. It was very sticky. I had to use wet hands to control it, but it came out great. I wish I could have ate more. The other one I couldn't get to seal together, but this one sealed up really well. Like I said, this is an experiment for me to figure out gluten-free cooking. So when I watch people cooking with sourdough, I know the difference and I can vary it for gluten-free. I'm going to make some powdered sugar so I can make up some vanilla icing. Just quickly whip that up. I've put them both in the oven and they are cooking and it exploded. But here I am, I'm going to taste it. This is wheat flour. It looks fantastic. And here's the one with the plum and apple. It has come out magnificent. So happy. There is just great. I tasted this. I did not feel well the next day, but it was worth learning the difference in and what you can learn from cooking with it. Okay, experiment's over. I am going to cook these lamb roasts in the pressure cooker while making some lamb stock, which is what I'll have at the end. I am going to sear these lamb roasts, get a bit of browning on the outside, and then I will take them out and cut up some vegetables so that they can go back in with a little bit of water, and I will end up with stock at the end. This is what I love doing. You know, I could put them in the oven and it would take so much longer. These cooked very fast in the pressure cooker. I cook a lot of meat in the pressure cooker now, lots of roasts. They come out so beautiful, not dry, you know, they're delicious and cooked within, 20 minutes. And I then have stock at the end that I can use to make a gravy. I could use the juices just to make gravy, but then I can add a few more vegetables to it and put it back on and pressure cook it again. Here we go. Now they're all seared. I'm sorry about the camera movement. My tripod is on the stove, so every time I move the stove or put something down, it moves. Okay, so I've got lots of carrots just cut up roughly, some onion, a bunch of celery. I got raced out and got some rosemary. I've got some garlic, and I'm going to give that a good toss around, and that's going to be the bed where they pressure cook on. Put the roast back in. Add a little bit of water that comes up around to the top of the vegetables. Get the pressure cooker on high, put the lid on and get it up to pressure. I'm going to cut up some vegetables, put on the side, just boil some potatoes up, some broccoli. At the moment, broccoli is such a good price. We are eating it until we are sick of it. And then I'm going to make up a little side salad. My favorite side salad is some red cabbage or purple cabbage, and it could be green, it doesn't have to be purple. And some of my chard, lots of color, lots of vitamins, lots of beautiful, beautiful flavor. So I'm gonna finely chop the chard. So I've got grated carrot, chopped purple cabbage or red cabbage, and some chard in this bowl. I'm going to mix it around. Look at the color, and nothing better. Now this is my quick yogurt dressing. Greek yogurt, I use lactose free, just because it's easier on me. And I have some apple cider vinegar, just a little dash of that, some olive oil, some mustard, some seasoned salt, some pepper, some salt, and I give that a good mix around. Now you can add some sweetener to it. You could add honey. Sometimes I add honey. It just depends what I'm having it with. Sometimes I add maple syrup. Sometimes I add chili, not have the mustard. Anyway, the potatoes are cooked. I add some butter because I'm going to roughly mash. I don't like a runny mash. I just like a more chunky mash with the skin on. Nothing is wasted. It's all delicious. They're very new potatoes. And I'm going to let the steam out. That time that I've made those other things, the lamb roast is done. Like, these are cooked. That's no time. So I've got the lamb roast out. I'm adding some more water to the vegetables and the herbs, and I'm going to put that on and steam it again. I'm going to chop up this lamb roast, and this is dinner in 40 minutes, 30 minutes. It's quick, easy. So we're going to dish up. I've got some mashed potato, steamed broccoli, because I put that in and steamed above the potatoes while they were cooking. Got some lamb roast, a little bowl of side salad with my yogurt dressing. This is healthy, this is rustic, this is filling, and it is full of such good food. And there is my stock. I'm going to strain that off, and then that can sit there and cool, and I can bag that up and have that in the freezer for winter, when I want to make soups. That's what, through the warmer times and leading up to winter, I love to get lots of stock made. It's quick and simple. And that is all for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I am so appreciative of your company, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.